But before I go, there's something like a little bit of an announcement that I wanted to make. It's more of an observation, and my observation is that my YouTube channel, Momstan, that is, the one that I'm streaming on right now, if I continue to do just Final Fantasy 14 content, my channel is gonna die. that's the that's the whole premise of it. I am finding it very hard to maintain the channel between patches because I can't commit to full-time rating or whatever. And there's just not enough stuff in patches to make consistent videos almost every day, and I do pretty much daily content. I have decided, at the cost of some people probably unsubscribing or, not like being invested into the channel anymore, to expand and not just do Final Fantasy 14 content. I think this year I will slightly be pivoting to MMORPG content on Moms and on Twitch consequently, because everything I stream on Twitch as well. So I have a few things in mind, and I think this is gonna be the year that I will be checking out Dragonflight, at least because of the story. I'm thinking about, like, these are just ideas that I'm just throwing out there, and if you have any thoughts or feedback or whatever, I would definitely appreciate it. I've never played Elder Scrolls Online, and there's gonna be an expansion in June, as far as I know. So I was thinking, like, if I was to play that, I would like to be there for new content and maybe level a character and go through like at least the main storyline. Before then, I already have Guild Wars 2. I just never got to play it, so I was thinking I could do that. There's plenty of things that I could do, and at some point when the Riot MMO comes out, I would also like to check it out. I probably wouldn't play like Ashes of Creation. I'm not interested in it. But at the same time, I think that if I don't start doing these things, I will perish. And I want to just kind of broaden my perspective on MMORPGs a little bit. So yeah, so I've never played ESO. I think well, I know like one person who's played ESO who was close to me at one point, but we don't really talk anymore, so I don't really know anything about the game. I like the only thing that can like stop me from checking out a game is basically an overwhelming amount of people telling me that the game sucks, because I'm normally very open to games and I would like to expand the content a little bit more. And hopefully, at least most of the people on the channel can deal with that little bit of change, because I want to play through more MSQs. I really miss MSQ. I really miss going through the story. I really miss leveling characters like the way I did in Final Fantasy 14. And I know it wouldn't be the same. Like, I know that there's not going to be like the same amount of people, I guess, invested into I don't know, Elder Scrolls Online MSQ or Star Wars RPG or whatever it is, but I miss the feeling of being new in a game, and that's kind of what is driving me and pushing me in this direction. I really want to feel new somewhere again. I want to see new stories. I want to see how other MMORPGs do their MSQs, and I just kind of really want to experience that. So I don't know how people are going to receive this. I hope that, at least for the sake of, me and my channel and what I do here, that people will be understanding and will realize that the next Final Fantasy 14 patch will be like, I don't have this information, but 6.4 will be in what? June, or whatever. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do until, June? Like, which videos am I supposed to post? Like, I'm gonna post the guides for like minions, accessories, I don't know, probably the relics when they come out in 6.35, which will also be, some, like, I guess some amount of content. But at the same time, like, there's not enough content for me to stay fully relevant in FF14. And because of my kiddo and everything, like, I cannot commit to being a raider, and honestly that's not the content that I'm super passionate about anyways right now, especially not as someone who's kind of diverged into variety last year. And I'm actually completely fine with it. I feel very confident in this decision, and I just hope that I can make it interesting and exciting enough for you to, to want to be a part of it. And if you play any of these like other games, especially MMORPGs, all the better, because I do like interacting with people in the open world. And I feel that my friends and the people who I meet through my content, they just like during content droughts, they just disappear, and I don't get this interaction anymore. They unsubscribe from 14, and then for like 3 months I don't get to talk to people because they're playing Guild Wars or because they're playing World of Warcraft or whatever. And I would just kind of like to be at least where some of my friends go when there's like a content drought and whatnot. And I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for listening to my TED talk, and I hope that this is going to be a good year for that.